will make an excellent hunter.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Greetings, everybody, Tenno and anyone else. Welcome back to Warframe TOG. This is the series we started from the very beginning to bring you from the start of Warframe all the way up to some of its late game content. We're now in the mid game, and we're in the mid game. I guess you could call it a grind. Now, we spent a bit of time this week farming for relics and trying to get, in particular, the Nezha Prime chassis blueprint. The Nezha Prime chassis blueprint is the only piece we still need to build Nezha Prime. As you see, we have the new optics and the systems. We just need Nezha Prime. We are building the other one that we started. We actually built quite a few things that we want to grab. We're going to grab this Forma. And we have the money, so we're going to go ahead and build another one because we will eventually start needing a lot of Forma. We have 2 new weapons. Actually, we have multiple new weapons. And we have the Octavia Prime chassis, neuroptics, and systems because we got the rest of the parts we needed for Octavia the last time we streamed. So the very first thing we're going to do here is we're going to look at Octavia. We're going to build Octavia Prime. And Octavia Prime will become our first Prime Warframe. That said, we have a lot to do today, and I only have basically 2 hours to do it right now. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to claim one of these weapons. Now, we have 3 that are brand new weapons to us. I'm going to claim the Archiplasmor because it's just an old favorite of mine. There are some better weapons than the Archiplasmor out there. The Ignis Wraith can be modded up a lot better. The Amprex has a different purpose to it. But the Archiplasmor is a decent general purpose shotgun. Okay. And actually, our very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to take Mirage, we're going to set that as our current loadout, we're going to swap out that for the Archiplasmor. Okay. And we are going to upgrade that. Now, we have 20 spaces in this. I am going to put an Orc and Catalyst on this. It is going to cost me... Oh, no, actually, maybe I have the Night Wave. The cheaper way of getting it is through Nightwave cred. No, I only have 50 Nightwave cred. Haven't reached this one yet. So, I will have to spend the platinum for it. Right now, anyway. There are blueprints that drop, but they're rare drops for those things. But for right now, we do want to do an Orc and Catalyst. And I'm doing it this way just because I bought the platinum because we were trying to get through things time-wise. So, the Archiplasmor is a shotgun. Now, it doesn't have a great fire rate. It doesn't have a great magazine. It has a slow reload. Its critical chance is decent, and its status chance is better. But it does radiation damage by default. Okay. So that's a pretty good thing. And what it does is it's actually a shotgun that shoots plasma bolts. Okay. It's not really documented in this what it actually does. And those can hit multiple targets very effectively, especially when you put multi-shot on it. Oh, look, there's a multi-shot mod that we just happened to get. So it was perfect timing to pick that up. We also have better fire rate, some puncture damage if we really wanted to have that. But the very first thing we need to put on there is this 90% damage point blank. And then, I don't know if we have the money to rank this up. We'll find out. We have enough money to rank it up 3. So I will do that. Okay. So we've now given it 1.8 multi-shot, which will do even more damage. We're going to give it some more elemental damage. We have radiation already. So let us put Chilling Grasp on there. And let us put, I think it's Contagious Spread. Yes. All right. And we'll rank that one up a couple. I can't rank it up more than 1. Okay. We haven't done much shotgun stuff, so we haven't ranked up the things that are here. Now, we can increase the fire rate. Okay. We can increase the puncture. It doesn't really do any puncture. We would add puncture by doing it there. We could do a lot of different things with this. The status is what I would love to increase, but I don't know if we have any good status mods for it. I thought, wait, didn't we get... No, Jolt is for pistols, not for shotguns. So we don't have any of those elemental status mods. What we do have is Shotgun Savvy, which is what we're going to put on there. We're going to increase our status chance. And again, I can't rank it up very much because I need more money. So we're going to have to go get some money for this. In which case I am going to switch it out of Mirage. I'm going to put it onto something else because I want to go get money while I'm ranking it up. So I can rank up some of these mods. We haven't really ranked up mods for a shotgun before. Let's see. I have 8 more spaces here. I can give it a 30% fire rate increase or maybe a 45% fire rate increase. Let's make it show it shoots faster. Okay. It's not what we're going to end up with, I think. Oh, even better. I'll do that one. Oh. I can't put Accelerated Blast on here? No, it doesn't quite fit. Especially, yeah, we don't have the room for it right now. So yeah, I'll put Shotgun Barrage on here. Give us a little bit faster speed. Let's see, is there anything I can throw on there with just 2, which is a little bit faster reload speed. Okay, because it does take a time to reload. And we're going to take this, actually, and bring it onto our, whoops, not Mirage. We'll take it and put it on our Rhino. Set its current loadout. We'll swap it to the Archiplasmor. And we'll take it into Gabby so that we can make some money with it. And I'll show you how it works. So here we go. We're going to go into Gabby on series. Our old trusted money pump area. At least for now. Later on, once we've unlocked Railjack much further, we'll be able to do Void Storms, which will be a much better money pump. Okay. It's really hard to see because there's a lot of things going on here, but let's go to someplace. There we go. You can see we're doing not great damage, but we're doing okay damage. Okay. We need to rank this up quite a ways further before we can do great damage. And we'll also need some mods that'll make it even better.
Get ready for a capsule. life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
You see we're getting those yellow crits there? Those yellow crits are because it's got a decent base crit chance. We need to put more critical chance on it. Alright, and the nice thing about the Archoplasma is you don't have to be accurate about firing.
Life support on the way.
When this goes back to our one of our basic concepts on this thing is we're trying to make Warframe easier for the rest of us, those of us who are not the best at spotting things and aiming at things and jumping around like a maniac while aiming at things and all that stuff. The Archoplasma is nice in that it basically lets you aim roughly at things and it'll hit. Your accuracy does not have to be great. And you can see, if you've got a large group, it dissolves the group pretty nicely. At least at this level. And we barely modded it. I mean, we have put mods on it, but we did not mod this super heavily. There's a whole lot of mods we don't have that would be used to mod it heavily. We're getting close to our extraction time.
This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
Yes, we want extraction. Where is extraction? I can't tell. It's this way. Okay. This is where we extract. So that's our first introduction into the Archoplasma. It's a pretty good primary weapon, but it's not the... Yes, I love the Plasma too. Welcome, Mafia Queen TTV. to the stream. Yeah, the Plasmor is a really nice weapon. I'm glad we made it to Master Rank 10. I'm really looking forward to when we get to Master Rank 14 because the Acceltra Prime is even better in some ways. But there's a lot of other really good weapons out there. At Master Rank 10, you cannot go wrong with the Plasmor. There are upgraded versions of the Plasmor as well that happen to be beyond our reach right now. But we'll get there. Okay, so we've ranked it up a little bit. We've got a bit of money. That's what we were here for because, as I said, we have no money to rank up our shotgun mods, which I have been not really done much with so far. So now that we have the Archiplasma, we really want to rank some of these mods up. Okay, so I'm going to take our status chance off, and I'm going to put more multi-shot in. If I have the money, I do have the money, yes, good, all right. So, the more multi-shot we get on this, the more, now we're at 2.2, so it's doing double the damage, effectively. It's probably a good idea for me to put this on here now. Oh, no. Can I take off? What do I take off? I'll take off the shotgun barrage. I might be able to put the accelerated blast. Yes. Okay. So now I'm shooting faster, not really all that much faster. And I've added some puncture to it. Well, no, I haven't added any puncture to it because puncture does not actually exist on this weapon. It is a plasma weapon. Okay, so ignore that. Well then, what do we put on it now? We've got 9 spaces to work with. I could put the speed back up again, but honestly, I'd like more damage. So maybe it's time to add some heat to it. Okay, yeah, that'll add more damage for us. Okay. So now we've got quite a bit more damage with this thing, and we're going to go in there again because we need more money. I don't have the space now to upgrade any of these other ones.
Never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
All right. So let's go back and get a little. And actually, at this point, we upgraded the thing that I needed the most. I'm going to go and switch to Mirage. And we're going to rank it up more quickly by going into Sanctuary Onslaught. Okay. Go up here, we go to Sanctuary Onslaught. Alright. Trigger R1 and start killing things if I can spot anything. There we go. And always, Mirage makes weapons like this look really nice. Of course, there's not going to be a lot for us to actually shoot between me killing everything Well, that was interesting. There's our 500 enemies.
Believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
I have opened a new data card. Proceed immediately.
That'd be nice if something... Now, even though I have 5 images out here, okay, when I'm firing the Arcoplasmor, it's only really firing 3. But that's still a decent multiplier to the damage. When you combine everything else, wow, we've got a Gyre with us. I don't know what Gyre's abilities are. Gyre, Noko, and a Nexus, and a Mirage. These are all nuke frames. Every last one of them, without fail, is a nuke frame. I mean, everything's dying before. Ooh, what's down here? I don't know what's down here. Oh, a little secret area. There we go. Well, let's see if I can get back to there. It is.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
And now we have enough energy to start our killing spree. Let's go on to zone 4. We're all on our own on this one.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Now, how does that compare to Azorus? Let's find out. The Azorus is still doing more damage. I'm going to stop here because we're solo and I don't want to go too far solo.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
That was a close one.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Alright, our Archoplasma is now rank 18. Alright, so. No, I'm looking at the wrong person. I need to be going back to my Archoplasma.
Well put together, operator. Now get out.
We have
there
8
and
more.
cut down
I
the
could
bar.
increase
And make
the damage. What I really want to do though is it's time to put some critical on this. Because I want to have a bit more critical. I have primed. That's Ravage. That's the damage. Where's my critical chance? There it is. Blunderbuss. So we want to increase the critical chance. And I'll rank that one up. Okay. Now we have a 38.5. We'll get more criticals with that. And with the Hell's Chamber, because we're getting the multi-shot, we're going to get twice the chances of a critical for each shot. let's see. This tactical pump is just not really doing too much to our reload speed, so I'm going to take that off. And I think I'm going to put 2 more points in this to increase my damage a little more. There we go. All right, so now we're doing 7,000 damage instead of 6. And we have a bigger chance of critical.
It said, cosmic background radiation is a riot.
All right. So I'm going to go back in, and we're going to see what we got now. I'm going to go to Elite Sanctuary Onslaught. We don't do this often yet because our Mirage is really kind of mid-range. It doesn't have the higher end mods, but it's also a faster way of leveling up weapons. Now, how many rounds will stay here? I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. This is actually a pretty good one to start with. You can hear somebody's playing around with Octavia. We'll be doing that soon ourselves. And this is why oh.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
As you can see, I think we have another Mirage with us. Let's see, yeah, we got a Jade, a Octavia, and a Mirage Prime. You can see we are doing a decent amount of damage with these now. Getting multiple yellows on a lot of these shots. I wonder if we can handle one more level. It's gonna be close. I just have to find out how to get there. I don't remember how to get into there.
A data conduit is open. Go now. Hunter, you are running out of time.
I see
Into the data conduit.
at least 2 other players who are not going into it, so I think I'm gonna skip that. We did pretty good. Zone 2.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Now, as you can see, that ranked up our Arcoplasma a lot faster than the other ones did. Okay. So let's go back and see if we can put anything more on it right now. Okay. We have 6 more spaces on this. We could increase our fire rate again, which is not a bad choice. And it doesn't really matter whether we do it from Shotgun Barrage or Vigilante Fervor, because they take up the same amount of things. So we're going to put on Vigilante Fervor. Oh, I don't have enough. Nope, I guess I'm putting Shotgun Barrage back on. Okay. And that will give us a little bit faster fire rate, which is good. We need the fire rate on this one.
To live, yet spend most of that time
Doing everything wrong.
learning how to live.
Okay. So let us go back in to Elite Sanctuary Onslaught for one more pass.
Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Come in here. Nope. Alright, wrong section? That section. Ah, and I went in this Sanctuary Onslaught. Wait. Too late. Yeah, I'll go in this Sanctuary Onslaught. That'll work. Okay, well, maybe we won't go into Sanctuary Onslaught. into Elite Sanctuary Onslaught instead. That's some interesting music.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as efficiently as possible. Time.
Alright, we took out that Eximus that was giving us trouble. I didn't see that Eye Poke Turtles was down, otherwise I would have helped them. Sometimes a little bit disorienting to remember which of the mirrors is yours. It's the one in the center of the screen, obviously, but watching them all acting like that makes it a little... There we go.
I have opened a new data transfer. Proceed immediately.
Shoot a little bit faster now. I'm okay with not going in, I think. Because I don't see anybody else doing it either.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Alright,
The
that should have
sanctuary
ranked it
will
up
go on
almost
without
completely. Yes, it did. Now, the advantage going into Elite Sanctuary Slot is when we get relics, we get a Radiant relics. So sometimes that's very useful. Alrighty. We're gonna go take Mirage and switch out to Rhino. We have about an hour. I'm gonna start a quest. And I've put off this quest for a very long time, but it's time to do it. It's called the Waverider. Okay. This is a K-Drive quest. We haven't done a lot of stuff with the K-Drive, but we're going to go do more because we want to get a frame called Ureli. Now, Ureli is one of the newer frames.
You know the legend of Ureli, yeah? The Waverider? Inspo for K-driving. Total legend. Anyway, you won't believe what I got my hands on. I need your help. I did something stupid. Boone's gonna be livid. Giving this one last shot. Then I'll meet you in the vents. Tell Boone and you everything. Check, check. Check, check.
Okay. So, we're going to go into Fortuna and visit Roki in Fortuna. This is all in the Orb Valis. This entire series of quests. And it's very cute in a lot of ways, just like the frame Ureli is very cute. Alright, so if we go over here to Roki, and we say, what happened? Oh no!
Found her. Crushed hard. At the base of the Horindi Gap. Bored in bits. If her neuroconduit stays dark, she won't wake up. Only Nef's Augmentor's got the skill to replug a neuro. And there ain't no hope of his help. Ah, sis. What were you doing? We found this graphica on her. No idea what it is. Locked it is. Can't read a lick of it. Glinty, you unlocked the cover. That's Ureli. Roki loves Ureli. This is the first Waverider graphica ever. This is priceless. To us, anyway. The other pages, they're unlocked by performing feats? That's what Roki was trying to do out there. Unlock this thing.
Well, yes, that's what Roki was trying to do. And yes, we are going to have to... You can, by the way, look at these pages one at a time. In order to unlock page 1, we have to copter times 5. In order to do that, you do a space plus W. Okay? Which is the move forward, and you just hit space while you're in air a couple of times. Okay? We have to complete a K-Drive race. I'll show you how to do those. Okay? And we have to kill 5 enemies with a secondary weapon while raiding K-Drive. Okay? Now, before I do that...
I smashed myself up something awful. Near ripped the servos clean out of me knees. Wasn't expected to heal, but Roki stayed there by me cot, telling stories of the Waverider. Some traditional, some I'm pretty sure she made up. Don't think I'd be here today if it weren't for her and her daft Urelli stories. Those feats, they're not for us. They're for someone like you, Glinty. Help me. Give me a story to tell her. A good one.
Okay, so this quest may seem a little frivolous. We're going out there to learn how to use K drives. Okay, and I'm going to do this in a solo mode because we're going to go into free roam. You can do this as part of missions. You can go ahead and kind of ignore this quest while you're doing other things. But I find it, if you're focusing on getting this quest done, it's best to go into here into free roam and to go solo. And even then, you're going to have issues because you're going to get attacked. Just happens. Okay, so do this. The first thing we're going to do is bring up a K drive. Hi, we got a K drive. Remember, we hooked it to our F2. It's in our gear wheel as the second thing. It's the K drive launcher. So we're going to go up here. So the coptering is 1. We just finished a challenge. Okay. Now, you can, while you're on a K drive, if you hit F, you now have your secondary weapon. Now, unfortunately, ours is a kunai. We'll have to go kill some things. Oh, let me show you some things. You get little tricks when you're doing that. So at some point we're going to have to fight something. I'm going to go this way though. Oh, hello. There's some things we can fight. Where's that third one at? Oh, hello. You're not as easy to kill on a... I don't think I want to fight you. So our goal, one of our goals, is to go do K-Drive races. Now there are a couple of K places to do K-Drive races. I'm going to take you in one. No, I am going the wrong way. Oh, but there are things to fight back here. Up. Remount the K drive because our goal is to do these. We've got to kill enemies with a secondary weapon while on a K drive. So we've killed 4 enemies now. We need 1 more. Okay, so the way I'm going actually is up this way. Okay, and am I in the right spot? Thought I was in the right spot. Oh, yeah, I am still in the right spot. I just haven't gotten there yet. I am in the wrong spot. Okay. So, oh, maybe the race isn't running right now. Okay. So the way you find races is you hit your M while you're on the K drive, and you should see races. And there's one there. There's one there. But the one that's usually here isn't there. Okay. Which is sad because I wanted to do that one. So I got to find another race to do. We'll go over to this one. I'm going to click to put a waypoint on it, and that'll take me to the start of the race. Ooh. Where is this? I don't think I've done this race before. So we may or may not finish this race because I do not remember where it is. But here is the start of the race. And there's always a start by having a guy or a kid in particular. Okay. This is called Pobber's Drop. I'm sure I haven't done this one before. And all you do is you come over here, you say start K-Drive race.
Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing.
Okay, you see those? Those are the markers. We just basically are going through the markers as fast as we can. Okay, so we're going through a tunnel here. The key is... there we go. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, I missed it. There's the next one. Every time you hit one of the markers, you get some extra time. Oh, and I missed it. Because you've got to do a jump. Oh, and I missed it again. I went over. I've got 8 seconds to try it one more time. Got it. We completed the K-Drive race.
Spirit of your rally. Check, check.
There are 22 of those races. Okay. I think we still need to kill one more guy. Up. Let's make sure we're on our K-Drive. Ah! Get back on the K-Drive. There we go.
Page 1 unlocked. Can't wait to read the first ever Urelli story. The one Roki could never tell me. Because nobody ever seen it. Roki, don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna read you this. I hope you're listening, sis.
Now, an Arcwing is more flexible for getting around the Orbalis. But when we first got the Orbalis, you didn't have Arcwing launchers. So it was better. The K-Drive was a vast improvement. And like I said, there's tricks. Oh, and I did that terribly. I can't remember all the tricks, unfortunately. But that is what this quest is for. So we've done stage 1 of that quest. We come back in. come back up here. Come over and read page 1.
We dreamed of water. Volgran always ran the flux crucibles at full heat for efficiency. Same reason he used us. Harder, piss rats! Your mothers are weeping in their graves to see such idleness. I'm bored. How about I turn off the tethers and one of you welts can try and run? No takers? Suit yourselves. Some days, I would sleep, standing up, my hands still assembling grab lifters. A leak. And dream of water.
Okay, so that's the first page of this. Now, in order to do a nose or tail planker, we have to right-click and hit W, and then or right-click and hit S. That's a nose and tail planker. We need to get 5 seconds of airtime on a K drive, and we need 5 headshot kills with a secondary weapon while we're riding a K drive. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to switch my weapons.
A mucking slave driver. This ain't just some comic, Glinty. The legend of Ureli's been keeping orphans like us going for generations. It's our story. Roki must have wanted us all to have it. She was always the storyteller of the fam. Keep cracking those pages, Glinty.
Okay, so we're going to look at our different options here for a secondary weapon. I would be amazed if the kunai is actually our highest damage weapon, but it's got a fire rate of 3.33 compared to some of these others which have a higher fire rate. Okay, that's got a fire rate of 10. The Kraken's a burst rifle. That might be our best shot at this. And we also got the Sicarus, which is another burst gun. I think I'm going to go with the Kraken. So we're going to equip the Kraken for our secondary for this. Because the kunai took a little bit of time. And while we're at it, let me take another look at that. And we do need a much better secondary weapon. We don't have a good one right now. We can make this better by adding, we're going up against Corpus, so we want it to be magnetic damage if we can. So we want cold with that convulsion, okay? And that produces magnetic damage. That'll cut through their shields a little bit better. We can rank up this convulsion 2 points. Yeah. Okay. So now we have some damage. We have even more damage. We're doing 260.7 damage compared to what we were doing. Much, much better in terms of damage. Actually, I don't know why I ranked up the convulsion when I have a prime convulsion down here. I should probably be doing that instead. I have the money. Let's do it. We should be working on our prime convulsion because that can go up higher. Okay, so I'll do apply fusion. Okay, so there we go. We have that. Do I have anything? This doesn't have critical chance or status, so it really doesn't matter for anything else unless we happen to have a 60-60 mod. 30% electricity, 30% status chance versus 45. But notice this is only a drain of 5. Yes, I'm taking it off the new core. Sometimes you just have to do things like this. Now we have even more damage, and we have some status chance. Compared to the Prime Convulsion, which was 45, this is 60. If we replace that, you see it goes from 260 to 281. And we have some more status chance now. Do we have, and we don't have, I don't think, any more of those 60/60s. Creeping Bullseye's not worth it right now. Okay. So we have our magnetic damage, we have our Kraken modified, and ready to go. Like I said, we will have to look into getting a better secondary weapon soon. We're just not quite there yet. All right. So let me remind myself before we do this again. Actually, if I do, yeah. If I look at this again, I go continue. Yeah, we see that we need these nose and tail plankers. Right click and WS. 5 seconds of airtime and headshot kills. Okay. All right. We hit R2. We're back on our K drive. Whoops. I'm going to get off and make sure we have that before I do that. All right. A nose planker is nothing more than going and doing this. Okay. So you jump. There we go.
Just like you're really riding fancy. Getting chills thinking about it. Brr.
Now, one of the best places to get airtime is to go off some really high point. Oh, we have some enemies. Let's see if we can take them out. That's one. Oh, we got to do it with headshots. I forgot, we need headshots. I don't know if you can get a headshot on one of these. Oh, yes you can, okay. Alright, one of the best ways to get airtime is to climb one of these mountains. And keep climbing. Somewhere there's a peak around here that I like going up. Ah, that was the thing, right there. Oh, I missed. All right. Actually, I was looking to get onto that one. That one might be a better choice, but this is just about as high. It should work. All you got to do is get a nice little running start here. I don't think that was 5 seconds. Alright, here we go. No, I hit something on the way down. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Terminal Glinty. Kicking it for Roki, you is.
So all we got to do now is kill a couple more enemies, and we're done. But we got to get him with headshots. Alright, we need one more enemy. Did that get me the... Nope, didn't get...
Did you hear that, Roki? Glinty did
Oh,
it.
yep, we did it.
Can't wait to read the next page to you. Can't believe you had Waverider 1. And you didn't tell me.
Alrighty. Stage 2 complete. Now this does get complicated. It gets harder. It's not as easy. Alright, here we go. Urelli, Waverider, number 2.
What? A Warframe? Here? I don't know out of what void-sodden crevice you crawled. But I'll send you back there in nice, neat slices. Ugh. Come on, Drippy. There must be more fight in you than that. Kathoom! Oh, good. A runner. I'm going to enjoy this. None of us bothered to hope. We knew it was as good as over. Volgran always caught the runners.
Okay. That's 2 down. Now we're probably not going to be able to finish this, but we've gotten some progress. So, all right. Page 3 requires us to keep K-Drive Trick Chain alive for 10 seconds, which sounds easy and isn't, but we'll try it. We need to do the front side rollout, which is the right-click and D. So you got to jump, right-click, and hit D. Okay. And the backside rollout is jump, right-click, and hit A. We have to do both of those. Those are the easier ones. Okay. All right. But and we have to be moving while we're doing it. So it's not like you can just jump and do it. Okay. You gotta have some motion on you while you're doing it. Keeping the K-Drive Trick Chain alive for 10 seconds, it's doable. It's not hard. It's easier to do slides when you're doing that. If you do a slow slide for that, that'll probably be the way we do this.
Always been this way, innit?
Okay.
Muckers raking in dosh on the backs of regular coves.
Okay. So we go into here again. All right. Now again, I'm doing this from a keyboard standpoint. If you're doing this from a gamepad standpoint, this is going to be very different for you. It may be easier, it may be harder. I can't give you the rights because I can't figure out gamepads at all. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna move. We're gonna jump, and that's a front side rollout. Move, jump. That's a front side rollout. Like I said, these are the easy ones. Up. If you don't time it right, you'll get into trouble. And of course, as soon as the Corpus spot you with one of these coil drives, they're going to get annoying. Okay. So we're going to continue to do it up here. Ah. I have to get... There we go. And we do it again. There's that one. And then we gotta do the other one. We gotta do it fast enough. I did one. I just didn't. Alright, so that's the easy ones. Now we gotta keep something going for 10 seconds. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. It didn't. Did it do it? Didn't take it. I got knocked off of my K drive before that happened. All right. So. Nope, it's not keeping the chain going. Like I said, the 10 seconds is the harder part of this to do. Nope, didn't get it. There we go. Takes some work. That's also how you get a over 1,000, which we need to do that. Alright, so that's page 3 unlocked. Come over here, we read page 3, continue. Read
But
page 3.
Yoreli was no runner. She was a rider. She had him good and mad, just like she wanted. He never let up, not once. He chased her down. By the end, they were both flagging, their energy almost spent. Still, she kept on. But even a Warframe can't keep going forever.
Okay. In order to do this next one, we have to perform 2 10x combos. We have to do 2 different K-drive races, and we got to get 5 slam kills. This is probably one of the harder ones for me to for you to get into. Because now you just saw what it took to get a 10x combo. That was hard to do, but it's doable. You just have to work at it and hope that you're good enough. All right, so
Tick tock, lovable orphans. I haven't heard from that skip diver Roki in quite some time. Is she not done unlocking my Graphica yet? So excitable. I do hope nothing happened to her. Your reward is waiting, child. My buyer is eager, and what she offers is worth more than mere credits to me.
Shamming mucker! My sis was never in his pocket. Yoreli's our fam, and Roki wouldn't sell her. Especially not to the likes of him. Sis, don't matter how you got that Graphica, to the sumps with Neff. Roki, we stand by you. But how did you get it?
okay. Let's go and try and do this. All right, so those 10x combos are doable mostly by doing slides and jumps like I was just doing. Okay, so we didn't get a 10x on that. Oh, we got some slam kills out of it, though. That's how you get slam kills. You basically got to jump up and land on something to kill it. So I'll take those. Oh, nope, not fast enough to do that one. All right, so here's another way to do it. We can go and go. And hope that we get where we're going. I don't know where my arcade drive ended up. Here it is. Here's some more people we can slam. Three slam kills. Fine. Okay, let's see. There's a nice long rail here. Got the 10. That was the first 10. Alright. Let's find another long rail and we can start doing that. Yeah. Takes a lot to get those 10x combos. You just got to keep doing things in a row, and oh look. It's important while you're doing that not to... Alright. So let's see if our... Alright, so we're here. Let's find that. There's that first K-Drive race that we went to. So I'm going to put that back on. And we're going to go there and try and do that race. Oh, there's this one. Let's go do this one. I like that one. Alright, let's go do a K-Drive race. I don't know if I like this one or not. I forget. This one is breakdown or bust. I don't remember this one either.
Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready?
Alright, here we go. 1.
Nice form. Let's see you keep it.
Oh, goodness. Right through here, huh? Up there, I see it. $13. We did that one. Oh, here's a place where we might get our 10x combo. Got another 10x combo. Okay, so we did get that. Alright, we need to do another race. Let's look at the map. We did that one. It's got to be... We'll go through this one because we know what that one is like. Actually, we can get there faster by doing this. Nope. Alright. So our waypoint is up there somewhere. On the other side of this ridge. Alright, so here we go. Same thing we did before. Poppers drop.
I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready?
Let's go. Oh, we're going right in here. There we go.
Boom! Made that look easy. Roki's gonna lose it when she hears this.
Alright, we need one more slam kill with the K-Drive. I can't hit him. That's what you do.
Oh, children. I understand your friend recklessly damaged her neural conduit. Uncle Neff can fix her right up. Free of charge. If you fulfill her end of the deal.
See, Roki? Yoreli didn't give in. She fought Volgran. Her fam stuck together too. Didn't stab each other in the back. That mucker Neff's got the older Sprog's mouthing off, saying you tight with the taxman, saying you betrayed your logical fam. Younger Sprogs are listening too. If they want to go, they can go. We'll be a fam of two, Roki. You and me. Logical.
Alright. Now for each of these, we are getting some vent kid standing. Vent kid standing is useful. You just need to get it for the right stuff. They do sell things. If you look at, if we talk to Boone down here, and he browses wares, you can get stuff. You can get blueprints, okay, for a whole new set of K-drives. Okay, you have to build all the different things. There's a lot of different stuff involved. You can get a lot of cosmetics. There are mods. Okay, there are K-drive mods that we can attach to our K-drive that will give them better, make them better. Okay, there are a lot of K-drive mods actually, and way down here, there is a blueprint for a wonderful weapon called the Compressor. We do want that Compressor at some point. We have to get the compressor blueprint and the barrel blueprint from them. And I believe the other ones drop from certain missions. I would have to go double check that. But we need, no, there's the compressor receiver. Okay, so you need just those 3 blueprints. Okay, you get those 3 blueprints. You do need to get a lot of stuff that we don't have right now for that, and we can build the compressor. That's a very, very good weapon to have. The only way to get it is to keep going up in standing with the vent kids. Now, we actually have to rank them up. If you look at our vent kids standing, we're at 5,000 already. So if we say rank up, we're eligible for the rank of Glinty. It doesn't cost us anything right now. Okay. For that first rank up. And we get a free K-Drive mod of our choice. I actually kind of like, let's see, K-Drive Grind Magnetism might be better than one to do because you'll get more, you're less likely to fall off of the rail when you do that. So I'll redeem that one. Okay. Now, for ranking up our next one, they still don't have any requirements. Okay, so it's easy to rank up. The only way to do it is through K-Drive tricks, basically. But we're going to be doing more K-Drive tricks. Okay, so that will be a thing to do here. In order to assemble a K-Drive, by the way, we're going to need a board, a reactor, and a nose, and a jet if we want to make a custom one. We don't have to make a custom one. And we can even trade medallions. They take universal medallions if we happen to have any, but we don't want to use those. So that is that part. Let's go over here to do this part. We've now unlocked page 4. I don't think we're going to go do page 5 today.
Let's see what color your blood is. She bought us time, enough for us to get far away, but not enough for her. Huh, fists. It is then. That'll take longer. Good. Here's the thing about rats, boss man. Hunt them one at a time, and they're easy to kill. But if you let them come at you in a pack, they'll tear you to pieces. Check, check. Come on then, you.
All right. Earning 500 points in a K-Drive trick chain? Not a problem. We did that already. We'll have to do it again, but we can do that. Kill 5 on enemies with a secondary weapon while in the air on a K-Drive, which means we got to be jumping and shooting at the same time. Not too hard to do. Okay. Collect a total of 1,000 points from K-Drive races. So we got to do a couple of K-Drive races, but they can be the same ones over and over again, unlike the previous things. It's 2:25. We'll try and get page 5 done here.
Rookie
Okay.
and I had a deal.
All right. All right, come back over here. We're going to hit 2. We're going to hit F2, get on our K-Drive. You have to be on the K-Drive to see the maps on here. Okay, and we have the same two maps. We have this one and this one. This one goes through central maintenance and is kind of annoying in that respect. I kind of like this Pobbers drop one. So we'll go ahead and do that one again. Okay, I'm going to go to travel there. Okay. Oh, that's right. We had to go around this mountain more than up it. Hello. Oh, it helps if I prep my weapon or I can't shoot. Oh man, I need... This is hard. Got one. You. Where is he at? There he is. Another one in the air. We've killed 4 while in the air on a K drive.
I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready? Boom!
It's a nice straight run through the cave. Oh, and I missed it. I missed it a second time. There we go. So we do that. Oh, he's a Jade Light Exodus, not somebody I want to be fighting right now. My point for this got lost. So we'll do that again. We have to do that several times. Now we could do this all with different races, but this one will do
Rules
very
are
nicely.
simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing. Nice form. Let's see you keep it.
There we go. Ah. Boy, I need a better secondary weapon. Fine. You guys die already. I just want that one. Oh, and I got this thing here. And this is what happens is if you don't deal with those things fast enough. What am I being? Really? Alright, let's get back on the K drive. Is there an enemy left around me? No, I think we've killed them all. But I do have another. Oh, sorry. Another K drive race to do here.
Like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? First marker gone. Bye-bye.
Where are you? Okay. There's somebody I can maybe take out. Get them down further. Come on. Did I just kill him? There we go. I got him.
Like you're really riding fancy. Getting chills thinking about it. Brr. Rules are simple. Timer starts with
Alright.
the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing. Boom!
Sometimes the key is not to go fast, but to go accurate on these races. And there we go. And now we've got our points for the K-Drive races.
Spirit of your rally. Check, check.
Now all we need is a I missed it. Almost had that. There we go. That's our 500 points.
Ease up, Kiddlywinks. You can still save your home and fix young Roki. Augmenters are standing by. Just transmit the unlocked Graphica.
Okay. We made quite a bit more progress, as you can see, in our event kit standing. Every time you complete one of those races, it's a pretty good way of getting event kit standing. Come over here. And I say continue. All right. So.
Wait! Gravlifters, what do you think you're doing? Get away! No! Stop! An object that weighs nothing can be shot a very, very long distance. I suppose he must have come down somewhere. Hope it was the sea. Otherwise, he'd probably have made quite a crater. Ureli must be out there somewhere too. Wherever she is, I hope she's riding fast and free. I still dream of water, and I wonder if sometimes she dreams of me. Can't believe you gone and did it, Glinty. Gave us her story. You know, Roki always said it'd be trouble the day I started thinking. If Neff wants that Graphica so bad, he can have it.
Deal's off! Something spooked my buyer, and now I'm stuck with a useless Graphica I can't sell. Fortunately for me, the same buyer was interested in purchasing a controlling share of the rental rights to your vents. You piss rats are her problem now. And as for your broken little friend, might I suggest selling her parts as salvage? You'll need the credits to pay your new landlady.
Check it. Her conduit's lighting up. Roki's awake.
Okay.
Boone? I had wild dreams, fam. Wiped out. Then Yoreli was there. She took me all across the valleys. Boone, there's something I gotta tell you.
It's done. Me and Glinty, we stuffed Neff's deal. I sussed out exactly who his mystery buyer on Deimos was. Big Granny Blue was so happy to get a copy of Waverider 1 that she sent back some weird elixir for you, Roki. Sparked your neuro conduit back to life in seconds, it did. And guess what? She owns the vents now. We never have to worry about being turfed out of here ever again. Now, prepare yourself, sis. The fams got together and bashed you a new plank. Yeah, took them a minute, but those cheese brains realized you was just trying to keep us all away from Neff and his deals. Fam's lucky to have you, sis. You too, Glinty. You're straight logical.
Okay.
Oh, hello, dear. What a pity that all Nathaniel's money could not buy him a morsel of taste, nor a crumb of conscience. A man with the morals of a creeping scab, and just between the two of us, not a patch on the man his father was. One hates to do business of any kind with his sort. But you must understand, dear, that an old friend's life was at stake. Imagine failing to recognize the beauty of Waverider 1, thinking of it as low, commoner art, seeing it only as a source of cash. What do you suppose he might have said if he'd known that there was something quite unexpected concealed in those pages? Well, more someone than something, if I'm being honest with you. This is for you, Tenno, the very, very old friend of mine I mentioned before, finally located. Bring her to life, if you'd be so kind. I think my young tenants on Fortuna would like to meet her.
Okay. That gets us the Urali blueprint. I thought we had one more stage, but we don't. So we managed to get that completed. So that's really good. We have completed the Waverider quest. Okay. So, in order to get the Urali parts now, okay, we will need to go leave Fortuna. I can go back into global before I forget about that. Now we're going to need some money. We don't have the money. We're going to need some stuff. Okay. So the place we go for the Yoreli parts is in our clan dojo, where we don't smoke best in moss because it's addictive and it'll kill you. Honestly, I don't know why anybody would even bother smoking it. It doesn't have any psychedelic effect or anything like that. It's just terrible stuff. Okay, so if we come in here and we go to the research labs, you will notice there's the Vent Kids Bash Lab. Okay, this is made available normally early on, but there are 3 things in here. There's Yoreli Systems, chassis, and neuroptics. Their parts are right here for us. It's only going to cost us $45,000 to replicate them. And I will replicate them right now, even though I can't build them because I don't have the money. But I'll replicate that. I will replicate this. Now, I cannot say that I am an expert in the Yoreli. I just got Yoreli a little while ago on my main account. Yoreli is a newer Warframe. Okay, but I really like what I've seen so far with Yoreli. One of the key things it needs, though, is a much better secondary weapon. And that's going to be a little hard for us to come by right now. So it's something on our list of things to look at, and I will get back to that later. We're going to leave the dojo right now. Having completed another quest, we did not do the farming of prime parts that I was hoping to do because we were leveling up our Archoplasmor. I didn't even use that in this mission because we were on the K-Drive all the time, and you can only use a secondary weapon on a K-Drive. Guess what? Yoreli's main thing, or one of her main things, is she rides on something that was the inspiration for a K-Drive. And therefore, 99% of the time, you're going to be using a secondary weapon with her. That's her big augment. Is that she makes secondary weapons better. But that's for another stream. We have done all of our daily standing for the day. As far as I know, we're not in danger of ranking him up yet. So we've got a little bit of time before we have to worry about that. We have all of our stuff in the queue. And tomorrow night, I will probably, or maybe later tonight, I will probably farm the money that I need, and maybe start even farming the stuff that I need, because it's not just money. Yoreli is going to require us to do some mining. Okay, we're going to need argon crystals. We're going to need more mining stuff. We have the nitane extract, fortunately, and we have the tellurium, which is really good. And we're also going to do some fishing. Okay, so we'll have to go catch scrubbers. We're going to have to do mining for heart noctral. Oh, we don't need this one. This one, that's Yoreli Prime chassis. I would love to have Yoreli Prime as well. I'll settle for Yoreli. So we're going to have to mine for Venardo alloy and heart noctral. We're going to have to go for more argon crystals, and we're going to have to fish for scrubber exabrain. We will do all of that in the next thing that we're going to do. So that is basically what we're doing, and that is my timer warning me that I have reached my time limit for the day. So this is Steve, your Grumpy Old Warframe, signing off, and I will maybe see you again later tonight. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow night. All right, good night.